The Mountain Is You is a profound self-help book that explores the concept of overcoming internal obstacles and self-sabotaging behaviors that hold us back from living the lives we deserve. Drawing from psychology, spirituality, and personal anecdotes, Brianna Wiest challenges readers to face their mountains, symbolic representations of inner struggles, and transform them into opportunities for growth. Each chapter methodically deconstructs the roots of self-sabotage, providing actionable steps for healing and rebuilding. Chapter 1: Self-Sabotage, the Act of Working Against Yourself. Key themes: understanding self-sabotage, the subconscious need for control and safety, recognizing patterns of behavior. In the opening chapter, Wiest lays the groundwork by defining self-sabotage as the act of undermining one's progress, often unconsciously. She explains that self-sabotage arises when the subconscious prioritizes comfort and safety over growth. The chapter introduces examples of self-sabotaging behaviors, such as procrastination, negative self-talk, and unhealthy relationships, and challenges readers to identify patterns in their own lives. Takeaway: the first step to overcoming self-sabotage is awareness. Wiest encourages readers to reflect on what fears, insecurities, or unmet needs are causing them to act against their own best interests. Chapter 2: Why We Self-Sabotage. Key themes: fear of failure versus fear of success, the role of trauma and limiting beliefs, the brain's resistance to change. This chapter dives deeper into the psychological and emotional roots of self-sabotage. Wiest discusses how early life experiences, societal pressures, and cultural conditioning shape our beliefs and behaviors. She highlights how fear, both of failure and of success, often drives self-sabotage as we struggle to navigate the discomfort of unfamiliar territory. Wiest also examines the brain's preference for familiarity, emphasizing that breaking self-sabotaging habits requires rewiring neural pathways through intentional action and repetition. Takeaway: understanding why we self-sabotage helps dismantle the shame surrounding it. Recognizing that these behaviors are protective mechanisms allows for self-compassion and the possibility of change. Chapter 3: The Mountain Is You. Key themes: internal obstacles as personal growth opportunities, accepting responsibility for your life, the symbolic meaning of the mountain. In this pivotal chapter, Wiest introduces the metaphor of the mountain, explaining that it represents the internal challenges we must face to become our truest selves. Rather than viewing our struggles as external obstacles, she reframes them as internal lessons meant to guide us toward transformation. The mountain isn't something to conquer, it's something to ascend by understanding its purpose in our journey. Wiest emphasizes that personal accountability is essential for this climb. We must take responsibility for our actions and choices to create meaningful change. Takeaway: the mountain is not the enemy. It is the path to self-discovery and growth. Chapter 4: Emotional Intelligence, the Foundation of Change. Key themes: building emotional awareness, developing emotional regulation skills, understanding the role of emotions in decision-making. Wiest argues that emotional intelligence is the foundation for overcoming self-sabotage. She explains the 4 components of EQ: self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and social skills. This chapter provides practical strategies for identifying and processing emotions rather than reacting impulsively or avoiding them altogether. By learning to sit with discomfort, readers can build resilience and make decisions aligned with their long-term goals rather than short-term relief. Takeaway: emotional intelligence equips us to face our fears, regulate our responses, and cultivate healthier relationships with ourselves and others. Chapter 5: The Patterns That Shape Us. Key themes: identifying core beliefs and thought patterns, the power of reprogramming the subconscious mind, breaking cycles of self-sabotage. This chapter focuses on the subconscious programming that governs much of our behavior. Wiest explains how early experiences create deep-seated beliefs about what we deserve, what's possible, and who we are. These beliefs, often formed in childhood, can lead to recurring patterns of self-sabotage if left unexamined. Through tools like journaling, affirmations, and visualization, readers are guided to challenge and rewrite limiting beliefs. Wiest underscores the importance of consistency and repetition in creating new thought patterns. Takeaway: change begins by identifying and reprogramming the beliefs and patterns that no longer serve us. Chapter 6: Building a Strong Foundation. Key themes: prioritizing basic needs, creating structure and routines, the connection between physical and emotional well-being. Wiest emphasizes the importance of meeting basic physical, emotional, and psychological needs to create a foundation for growth. She discusses the significance of sleep, nutrition, exercise, and mindfulness in regulating mood and energy levels. This chapter also explores the power of routines and rituals in fostering a sense of stability and control. By grounding ourselves in daily practices, we create the space and strength needed to tackle larger challenges. Takeaway: building a solid foundation of self-care and structure enables us to face life's mountains with greater resilience. Chapter 7: Transforming Pain into Power. Key themes: finding meaning in adversity, the role of resilience in personal growth, embracing discomfort as a catalyst for change. Wiest reframes pain as a powerful teacher and a necessary part of the growth process. She explains that adversity often presents us with the opportunity to redefine ourselves and our lives. By leaning into discomfort rather than avoiding it, we can uncover hidden strengths and develop a deeper sense of purpose. The chapter includes exercises for reframing painful experiences, such as gratitude journaling and creating a resilience timeline to highlight past triumphs. Takeaway: pain is not an endpoint but a stepping stone toward personal transformation. Chapter 8: Letting Go and Moving Forward. Key themes: releasing control and attachment, forgiveness of self and others, embracing uncertainty. Letting go is a central theme of this chapter. Wiest encourages readers to release the need to control every aspect of their lives and to trust the unfolding of their journey. She discusses the importance of forgiveness, not as a way to condone harmful behavior, but as a means of freeing oneself from the burden of resentment. This chapter also addresses the fear of uncertainty, reminding readers that growth requires stepping into the unknown and embracing it with curiosity and courage. Takeaway: letting go allows us to move forward unburdened and open to new possibilities. Chapter 9: The Power of Choice. Key themes: taking ownership of your decisions, shifting from a victim mindset to an empowered mindset, the ripple effects of small, consistent actions. Wiest underscores the power of choice in shaping our lives. She argues that even when circumstances feel beyond our control, we can choose our response and attitude. By shifting from a victim mindset to an empowered mindset, readers can reclaim agency over their lives. The chapter highlights the importance of small, consistent actions in creating lasting change. Wiest provides practical tips for building habits and making decisions that align with one's values and goals. Takeaway: every choice, no matter how small, is an opportunity to move closer to the life you want. Chapter 10: Becoming Who You're Meant to Be. Key themes: living authentically, the ongoing journey of self-discovery, celebrating progress, not perfection. In the final chapter, Wiest encourages readers to embrace their authentic selves and commit to lifelong growth. She reminds us that personal transformation is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process of learning, unlearning, and evolving. This chapter celebrates the courage it takes to face one's mountains and acknowledges the progress made along the way. Wiest concludes with a call to action: to live boldly, embrace imperfection, and continue climbing. Takeaway: the journey to self-discovery is lifelong, and every step forward is worth celebrating. Conclusion: climbing your mountain. The mountain is you is an invitation to confront the internal obstacles that stand in the way of your potential. With wisdom and compassion, Brianna Wiest guides readers through the process of understanding, healing, and transforming self-sabotage into self-mastery. The book is a reminder that the only thing standing between you and the life you want is the mountain within, and that you already have everything you need to climb it.